Finally, with this lesson, you'll be able to start actually using the language. First, the most basic of sentences. Var and yok. Var roughly translates to there is or there are, though you will need to get used to the different manner of structuring the thought. So it may potentially be more helpful for you to think of it as exists. Instead of there is a cat, instead a cat exists.
Var. Odada kedi var. Parkta arabalar var.
In this way, it is used to express the existence or presence, or even current presence of something. However, it can be a general existence or a more personal one. In Turkish, people express the English word to have through var. To state that you or someone or something else has something, add the personal suffix we mentioned in our last lesson to the possessed object, followed by var.
Benim kedim var. Onun çantası var. Benim param var.
However, here context is important. If necessary, you can clarify, but in general use, a sentence like param var can mean either you aren't poor, or at the moment you have money in your pocket. Keep in mind, always the word var comes after whatever var. You can also use the personal suffix directly on var, and this would mean that I exist, you exist. And this would be used in the sense of there is a plan and you want to be involved. You can be counted on. Or you could also use it to literally mean I exist.
Birlikte bu işe başlayabiliriz. Ben varım. Ya sen?
To express the opposite, there is a different word, yok. And everything I have said applies to yok as well. It is used in the exact same manner, just with the opposite meaning.
Yok. Bahçede ağaç yok. Masada kitaplar yok. Kalemim yok. Köpeği yok. Param yok. Eğer böyle bir planın varsa kusura bakma ama ben yokum.
Next, there is the verb to be. Turkish doesn't use a verb for this in the same way that English does. I am, you are, he is. Rather, it is expressed through the use of a personal suffix to the relevant word. See the table for exactly what to add, although it should seem familiar by now. For onlar, it's a little different. In general use, very often people use the same form as o. However, you can sometimes use lar, ler. In this case, again, vowel harmony is applicable.
Güzeller, susuzlar.
However, be careful. For ben and bees, if the word ends in a vowel, add ye first.
Mutluyum, hastayız.
These should look quite familiar as it's close to the possession suffix, and indeed it can be identical in some situations, but be careful not to mix.
Öğretmenim, doktorum.
This suffix can be added to any relevant word, an adjective, noun, whatever. For example, I am hungry, I am a waiter, I am here. All of them would be constructed in the same manner.
Açım, buradayım, oradayım, öğrenciyim.
To say the opposite, that someone or something is not something, instead simply add the word deo after the relevant word and attach the exact same personal suffix to it.
Değil. Aç değilim. Aç değilsin. Çirkin değiliz.
Lastly, for today I will teach you how to form questions. If a question word is present, then it is the exact same as in English. Kim is who, ne what, ne zaman when, neden or niçin or niye why, nasıl how, kaç or ne kadar how much or how many.
Kim? Ne? Ne zaman? Nasıl? Neden? Niçin? Niye? Kaç? Ne kadar? O kim? Bu ne? Ne zaman geleceksin? Buraya nasıl geldin? Neden bunu yaptın? Bu domates kaç lira? Evde ne kadar pirinç var?
These are used in the exact same way as in English. However, for other questions, You instead add the question particle m, mi, m, again following vowel harmony according to the rules written below, as a separate word after the relevant one, then add any applicable personal suffix.
Mı, mi, mu, mü. Bu köpek mi? O çiçek mi? Bu kız güzel mi? Ben güzel miyim? Sen öğrenci misin? Onlar doktor mu?
This can be combined with the var and yok we learned earlier today to ask if something exists, if someone has something, or even if someone will be involved with a plan. For now, focus on learning how to speak in present tense. We will discuss using this in past and future tenses in a future video. If you have difficulty understanding or remembering, I do recommend going back to lesson 3 where I discuss vowel harmony and consonant softening. They are too important to continue until you are confident with. But in general, don't worry about forgetting. Just try to do better than yesterday. With practice, you will stop forgetting and start remembering more and more. If your vocabulary is too small to use at the moment, again, just with practice, every day, one more word, eventually that'll add up to something usable. If you want to practice with us, or if you have any questions or remarks about the video, please leave in the comment section below. We'll respond immediately and we'll be happy to help. We publish new videos every week, so please subscribe to be notified when they arrive. We are also always looking for new ideas of videos and resources to produce, so if you have any ideas that you think would help you, leave it in the comment section below. If it's really a good idea, maybe we'll consider and make. Karamelka thanks you for watching and looks forward to studying with you next time. Have a good day.
Seni düşünmek. Seni düşünmek güzel şey. Ümitli şey. Dünyanın en güzel sesinden en güzel şarkıyı dinlemek gibi bir şey. Fakat artık ümit yetmiyor bana. Ben artık şarkı dinlemek değil, şarkı söylemek istiyorum.
Thinking of you is pretty, hopeful. It is like listening to the most beautiful song, from the most beautiful voice on earth. But hope is not enough for me anymore. I don't want to listen to songs anymore. I want to sing.